welcome to the video. Today, we are reacting to the rise and fall of Moneymaker. If y'all don't know Moneymaker, he is the youngest European Fortnite pro, and you probably know him from his TikTok emotes that he does randomly on TikTok. Yeah, that is exactly how I know him, because every single time I see a corny TikTok, and it's, of course, the one and only youngest GOAT Moneymaker. So let's just get into the video. Let's watch it. Shout out to Brunos for letting us watch the video. Let's go.
YouTubers like Cypher PK, It's Jarian, and Ken Beans. He qualified for Fortnite's biggest tournament in 2023 at only 14 years old.
Young and talented are keywords for these guys.
He is so tiny, bro.
Here to give it their all.
He is so tiny.
Media.
Did you just give me a whole concert in the middle of our...
Oh, the popular. That's how y'all know him. The popular one, 100%.
And dropped
Big speed.
Everybody screaming as a popular.
At the beginning of 2024, he was everywhere, but out of nowhere, he completely fell off. So what?
How did he fall off,
This
chat?
is the entire rise and
Well, that's why we're
fall
watching the
of
video.
Moneymaker began playing Fortnite in 2018 when he was only 9 years old. He was just another kid.
That is
playing Fortnite
insane.
like
Started playing at
Up
9
until
years
the
old,
summer of
bro.
2020, he would only play the game for fun and on console,
Damn.
but his parents decided to buy him a PC. Once he got his PC, he started to realize that he was actually pretty good at the game. Because of this, he really wanted to play in tournaments, but there was one issue.
Was old enough.
Only 11 years old, and you have to be 13 years old to compete.
Well,
Although he ended up
well.
playing them anyways, he really struggled to get inside of the top 1,000 in any tournament. So until January of 2022, he was technically breaking the rules. After 1 year of playing every single tournament, he finally made his first earnings in a solo cash cup on May 9th, 2021.
Hey,
At this time,
okay.
he was only 12 years old, but he didn't tell anybody because
I'm old, chat. I'm
this
old.
makes him one of the youngest players to ever.
I'm
make
literally
money in
old.
Fortnite. And after placing in this tournament, he started making money almost every other week. The kid was really good. After splitting up with his longtime duo Brantman, he was looking for a new duo. Since he was so young, it
What'd
was
he
hard
get?
to find somebody who wanted to play with him. Luckily,
he's a squeaker.
not being able to find teammates is not a problem for anybody watching this video, thanks to today's sponsor, Tap and Dodge, a Fortnite team up to play $10 earned to Bloomy. Since a teammate purchased,
sorry, I'm going back.
Moneymaker
Had to skip the ad, chat. I'm sorry.
$1,300 earned, he was able to find a teammate with a lot of accomplishments. That
Bloomy.
teammate was 3-time FNCS Grand Finalist Bloomy. Since Bloomy was really old, Moneymaker loved to make things as awkward as possible while they played together.
Huh?
Oh, it's so hot. Like you.
I'm gonna fucking block you in a minute. Who that?
Fucking crazy, baby.
Don't call me that.
Call you that. I am
No,
like.
you're not calling me that either. No.
That
He's bullfighting. He's dead.
I would be so weirded out,
So sexy.
Shush.
The bed. It's a big one.
dude. Dude,
Although they made money in a couple duo
I don't even know what I would say, dude.
FNCS, which is the one thing Moneymaker struggled to do well in. But during the time they duoed, he started placing in every single solo catch.
Okay, that's not
6
bad.
in a row to be exact. He was slowly working his way up the ranks until he randomly got the chance of a lifetime from the best player in the game, me.
What?
Well, actually, we only played 2 Elite Cups together and almost made finals, but unfortunately, I had to deal with the same thing that Bloomy did.
I want to slurp your. Yeah.
Okay.
First time we fucked, was it nice?
Bro, like, dude,
Just tell me, bro.
I'm just not saying that.
I need to know, bro. I need to get the.
What is Money saying?
Video, like I can see.
I don't recall Money ever saying this stuff.
Yeah, do that, bro. Like I need every little like thing. I like it, daddy.
Oh
I'm
my-
committing a crime just by like listening
Bro,
to speak.
what is Money saying? He sounds like me when I was a kid saying that.
He stacked up.
I never said that. What am I saying?
With a few good solo cash cups.
What am I
along
saying?
the way. It wasn't until DreamHack Winter in November that he finally made a name for himself. The $100,000 tournament.
Wait, did he
was
win
in his
that?
home country, and solos were his specialty.
No way he won
would
that.
Not have a better opportunity than this. Although Janice ended up winning the tournament,
Okay, I was gonna
Moneymaker
say.
proved that he could hang with the best players in the world. He ended in 16th place, earning $1,500 and outplacing FNCS winners like Vico, Cammy, and Seti. And everybody started to wonder if he was up next. 2023 would be the year that completely changed his life. In the first FNCS of Chapter 4, he reunited with his old duo Brantman and qualified for his first Grand Final.
shit.
While they didn't do much in Grands, simply making it there was an achievement. The ultimate goal was to qualify for the Global Championships in Copenhagen at the end of the year, because qualifying for that meant you were one of the best players in the world.
That's true.
Most people take years of
I was in that, by the way, chat.
before they make it to the top, and Moneymaker
Did I do
only
good in
had
that one?
chances.
I was with Dukes,
After
right?
that mediocre performance.
I got
in
11
Grands,
or
he made a
13? I don't
change
know.
and teamed up with one of the best Swedish IGLs, Fanayan. This duo had success right away as they placed 6th in their first Cash Cup together. It was a good start, but the real test is how they would do in an FNCS lobby against the best players in Europe.
True.
Sadly, the rest of that season did not go well at all. They failed to make Grand Finals, but still stuck together going into Chapter 4 Season 3.
That's
because they knew
crazy.
They had potential.
They didn't make Grand Finals and
Around
still
this
stuck
time,
is
Moneymaker
nuts. I can't even
received his
lie.
First bit of recognition from a huge YouTuber.
Jeremy.
Ken Beans, who
Oh, Ken Beans.
Pro players on his YouTube channel with over 500,000 subscribers decided to coach Moneymaker in a solo cash cup. The video showcased him as the most underrated EU pro. He was able to win a game in the solo victory cup, and most importantly, he displayed his personality to hundreds.
I think I remember this video, chat.
He was really good at Fortnite, a little bit cringe, but most importantly, he was entertaining.
Oh,
Video,
I'm cringe too.
Upload YouTube content consistently as he realized people really enjoyed watching him. Not only was the content flowing, he was also getting his best placements ever. In week 1 of Chapter 4 Season 3's FNCS, him and Fnayan finished 9th, and over the next 2 weeks, they were able to make it to the second ever grand finals. While they had a decent day 1, finishing in 18th place, Moneymaker got sick before day 2, so the rest of their tournament didn't go too well. This meant they only had one more shot to make it to Copenhagen. In the last chance qualifier, there were only 10 land spots available, and they only had 1 week to prepare. Surprisingly, they ended up finishing in 6th place, which made Moneymaker the youngest player to qualify for the global championship. After qualifying, his confidence only grew, and his stream started getting a lot of attention. Every other day, there was another clip of him going viral.
This is the one clip. Every single time he sings, it goes viral. I don't know why. I feel like my voice is better, no? Why am I not going viral for that?
Content was about to send him to the moon. In just a few months, he went from 0 to 15,000 subs on YouTube while pulling hundreds of thousands of views. But this was just the beginning. By the way, 99.8% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed.
Mine too. Where are my Clix update subs?
For the global championships.
Since
they qualified through the last chance qualifier, they started in the lower bracket and only had 1 chance to make finals rather than most teams that had 2. This did not affect them at all, as they easily finished in 14th, making it through to the finals.
Damn, I didn't even qualify for that one. That big.
Overall, Moneymaker was receiving a lot of recognition from big content creators and the entire community. As soon as he returned home from globals, he was ready to get on his content grind.
Damn, I sold.
Happening at the perfect time because the game was about to receive a massive spike in viewership.
OG, baby.
Due to the release of
this was my best month, I think.
November, everybody was coming back to play and watch the game they fell in love with. Playing Fortnite was suddenly cool again, and Money found himself right.
Still cool.
In October,
he
averaged under 300 viewers on Twitch, but this doubled to over 600 in November, then 2,000 viewers in December. Throughout January and February, he continued to see unbelievable growth. Every time he went live, he would have thousands of viewers. Every single upload was getting hundreds of thousands of views, and he even 1v1 one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, iShowSpeed.
Just give me a whole concert in the middle of our...
I love Speed, bro.
Energy personality,
I love Speed. I can't even lie.
Fortnite made him stand out from everybody else. This made him capture the attention of one of the biggest content creators in Fortnite, CypherPK.
Big P. When you were 10, like, is like Nick 30 one of your favorite content creators?
Fuck no.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Okay.
He said the F bomb.
You're gonna get sniped. You're gonna get sniped.
Come here, my little Pookie Bear.
Bro, that went just about how you'd expect it to go. Moneymaker was, well, he was just himself. This video helped him keep growing even more. It was an absolutely absurd blow up, and it looked like 2024 would be the year that Moneymaker became one of the biggest creators in Fortnite. He was collaborating with people like Lacey, Clix, and Mongrel until it all came crashing.
I did play a game with him too.
The one
I think I played a tournament with him.
Was constantly getting banned on Twitch because they thought he was underage.
I didn't know that.
On the platform, you have to be at least 13 years old, and they didn't think he was actually old enough. Although he would end up getting unbanned eventually, the constant breaks he had to take due to things out of his control completely stunted his growth. The worst ban happened on March 11, 2024, when he was banned for almost 2 months. This ended up being the main cause of his downfall because most of his content came from streaming. He tried streaming on other platforms like YouTube and Kick, but with limited success, that didn't last long. He was finally unbanned on Twitch on April 16, 2024. Although the return stream saw a big boost in viewership, unfortunately, those numbers quickly died down. In the world of streaming,
that's annoying, dude.
Everything.
It is true.
If you take a break, the viewers move on to the next.
I didn't know he got banned, dude.
He may have been unbanned, but all of his momentum was gone. To pile on to his downfall, 2024 was Moneymaker's worst competitive year since he started. He didn't qualify for a single FNCS Grand Final and ultimately missed out on this year's Global Championship.
Damn, bro.
What exactly caused him to start placing so much worse, but it's more than likely because he got demotivated to play since he couldn't stream. Everything was falling apart. First, his socials were dying, and now he couldn't place to save his life. Moneymaker went from competing in the biggest tournament since World Cup to not being able to make a Grand Finals lobby in Europe. The YouTube came to a halt.
So the ban really killed his momentum, dude.
Streamed for months at a time. It was beginning to look like the end of a very short career. Recently, he did make his return to streaming and seems to be enjoying the season, so hopefully he sticks to the grind and locks back in. Regardless, the career of Moneymaker has been a roller coaster. From the bottom all the way to the top in only a couple of months, then right back down even faster. I consider Moneymaker to be one of my friends, and I hope that instead of getting mad at me for making this video, he uses it as motivation to get back to where he was before, like I know he can. Be sure to check out tapin.gg at the top.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Hopefully Moneymaker sees this video, and hopefully this video does good to give him that boost. Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know his fall off was because he got banned. Like, if his fall off was because he got banned and something out of his control, like that's super unfortunate how it killed his momentum. But listen, if y'all watching this, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to check out Moneymaker and make him place. Moneymaker, just start placing again, bro. No, I'm playing. But with that being said, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I will see y'all in the next one of the next react video. Moneymaker, I better see you on top again.